Hello, Policia. Here we are. Update 2.0. Finally. 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 Let's click. Bronchi. I'm in the Bronchi moon. There. Finally, there has been lots of many changes, lots of fixes and whatnot, and I need to delete. I'm gonna completely omit what happened in the last recording, so I'm just gonna go back to here. Why so? Because that mission now is like, oh boy, there has been so many changes that it's completely worthless that I 100% this playthrough. So what are we gonna do? We are gonna do Phantom Liberty in this playthrough, and then in possibly a month, I don't know, I will need to let everything calm down. I will start a new game plus. I know it sounds absurd that I spend almost 30 videos trying to 100% this playthrough, but the changes are so great. That is like change of plans. Ducky is gonna come in a second, and while I inspect everything that is related to the updates, he's gonna read it through. On the other hand, everything has changed so much that I'm gonna need to redo all my perks and stuff because it's all wiped. All of these things here are just testing. They have fixed the AMD performance. I am not running the Cyberpunk because it hasn't been updated. It's on the works. It's definitely on the works, but yeah, I would love to get the stuff properly. So, yeah, everyone should do a new playthrough, but I'm like so excited and I don't want to rush doing the new playthrough until the day that the DLC releases, because I just have real life. Wow, I have real life. Some people will wish to have that. Lol. Anyway. So I think that's the best way to put it out. There's fucking AFTDD. Finally. In other news, I figured out a few minutes ago, like while the intro was rolling, when the drop in frames happens. So the internet provider is doing works throughout the whole country. So it only happens when I start the stream and I load the stream onto, let's say, the tablet as a preview or whatnot. So that's the only moment that it drops frames. So hopefully it's not affecting the recordings, because if not, I'm gonna rage quit. But if it's on the intro, nobody cares about the fucking intro. I mean, you should skip the intro anyway. So, yeah. Okay, I will unmute Mumble. The microphone boosting issues, that was a fucking glitch of Mumble. So now we are using the release candidate of it. I have asked in... where the fuck is the Mumble? Oh, I have asked in GitHub. They told me that it's supposed to be fixed in this release candidate. So that happens when we moved from 1.3 Mumble, which that was released in 2019, beginning 2020 or so. And the bug has plagued there. It's basically mainly because they are using two codecs, and sometimes it bugs out and it decides to use the old codec, so it will have that burst of sound. And yeah. Fucking lel. So yeah, I will have to actually write this on the Mumble. So yeah, I'm waiting for you, Quaco. I will also delete these saves. Totally worthless, so... Big in Japan, big in Japan. I'll try to do the mission that I was doing in the last playthrough. This one with the body in the fridge. Oh god, the enemies actually got difficult, so it's gonna be a lot of fun doing a new playthrough. Can't hear you still. Your mic is unmuted from the button.
Yeah?
Now I can hear you.
It was just me doing an That's why you couldn't hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so let's just go back, delete these saves, and
You will be getting a message from Victor, and he will be giving you the tutorial on how to redistribute your points.
yeah.
But yeah, they have also revamped the boss fights to be harder, and they have introduced a new mechanic called armor piercing for the boss fights. So that gives an insight into how much more difficult the boss fights are looking to be. I mean, in my own playthrough that I was doing very recently, like I think the last time I played was a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
I got to the point where you fight Mathilda, the animal's boss, in the theater/mall,
Yeah.
and my own character was body and tech based. I was level maybe 14 to 20, somewhere around there,
Okay.
playing on normal difficulty. And all I had to do to beat the entire boss fight was rip out one of those turrets, because they have turrets in the mall. 2 of them, 3 of them, I think. So what I would do is I would infiltrate the mall, of course, use the tech tree to disable the turrets, then kill every enemy. And then I think it's a body requirement of 8 that you can rip the turret out and use it like a minigun. So I was like, let's see what this does for the boss fight. So I ripped out the turret that is actually right in front of the door entryway to the boss fight. And I was aware at the time, I don't know if that quick hack exists anymore in the game, but there was one called what was it called? Not Sonic Shock, but one of the shock ones that are supposed to work on best on mechanized enemies or enemies that have a weak spot, which most bosses have a weak spot in the game.
They do.
Basically, the idea is to use like an EMP ability. Also extremely effective against every single cyber psycho.
Hello,
If
Petsotes.
you use it on a cyber psycho, you basically make the cyber psycho stunned for a while. And I did not know that the game has this mechanic, but when I was doing cyber psycho missions, I would use this skill to stun the cyber psycho. Then I would rush them to start hitting them with the gorilla arms until I noticed that there is a button prompt to insta takedown the cyber psycho. So you can, at least in the before, you could insta takedown cyber psychos.
Yeah.
You just stun them, you run up fast enough that they haven't recovered from the stun, and insta takedown the boss. Sorry, the
Okay.
cyber psycho. But then for the Mathilda boss fight, I stunned her. She took maybe 20% damage from the ability, and then I just laid in. I just emptied almost the entire clip of the minigun on her, and she didn't even have a chance to get close.
Yeah.
There it was, the boss fight. One quick running hack, one quick hack, and a minigun.
That's just hilarious.
It's like I could do that on nightmare difficulty, and it would probably not be much harder.
No, now it's
In the old
properly.
school, now I'm very curious to see what they've done. I mean, yes, granted, she's supposedly one of the early game bosses, but for my level and my skills, um, still underwhelmingly easy.
Ah,
Going at it that way.
so, Petsotes, estamos hablando de Cyberpunk, a toda la update que acaban de hacer, que va a afectar, bueno, que afecta a todo el juego. Y no solamente el juego, el DLC que van a sacar en 4 días. So, estamos hablando de eso, básicamente. Ok,
Way too hot.
Oh yeah. Totally not my PC exhausting the heat properly. Lemao. I cleaned my PC, finally! Oh god, it was nasty as fuck. It was more clogged than the intake filter on our car. That's all I'm gonna say. And the car had issues running the AC. So imagine here at home with my PC. Anyway. Hostia, ¿y tu muñeco qué pasó con la dosis de lejía? ¿Qué coño lejía, cabrón? O puta. El tono de piel no existe. Qué puta basura. Ya, la lejía como el Joker, claramente. Ya, no, es porque tengo diferente outfit. Espera. I don't have keys to change the camera. Quack. The scroll wheel is all broken. Smell. There. New outfit. Lol. Lol.
Oh god. Your character turning around.
Ya, no. Tengo muchísimos outfits, pechotes.
Pechotes. Hola, hola. Here, I'm giving now the greeting attention that I was not able to give while in the middle of my ranting about Cyberpunk's boss fights.
He says, Oli.
Yep.
You'd wait to say hello.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Hola, Tito. There you have another cute way.
Okay.
I just made up.
Si me dice algo, tradúceme, que sabes que... basically, he says, Cuaco, that I should translate you to Spanish. Okay, pechotes, vale. Lo intentaré. He says, hi back, Cuaco. Hecho. Ya la saludé de tu parte. Joder, mi español es un puto asco. Qué mal. I need a live translation thing for Twitch.
We need to talk to the Google phone and then just have it like into the microphone, repeat in a machine voice like the Spanish.
Yeah.
The Google voice translation that it can do it like on the fly by listening and then...
Joder, pechotes. Ya hablas mejor el español que yo el inglés. I mean, llevo 3 años. No, espera, no 3 años. 4 años hablando la mayoría parte del... qué mal suena. La mayor parte del tiempo hablando inglés. No sé, ¿qué esperas? I mean, I'm not alone. Like, no soy la única que ha dejado, like, que se comunica mejor en inglés versus en español. Yay. Okay.
Do I start doing a rundown of the changes as you make your way over to Victor?
To Victor. Yeah. Oh, wait. El Capitán, let me see. Useless. Oh, Victor is calling, wait.
Hey V, hope it's not a bad time. Some news trickled down the Ripper grapevine. Thought it might interest you.
Cut the foreplay, Vic. Spill.
Well, some in-plant soft updates just hit the streets. Completely fresh batch. Useful as hell, Ripper say. Dropped a dime to you first, cause, well, I'm rooting for you, kid. I'd love to see you get ahead of the pack.
A tip. Thanks, Vic. Now, how might one nab this Wonder update?
Around just about every Ripper dock in town, actually. So, not that much wonder at all, I'm afraid.
No, you can hook me up too.
Sure thing. Swing by any time.
There. Track you. Track, hostia. Didn't
it
put
was-
it to track even if I pressed.
It
Oh,
was
they
in-
have even revamped these.
Ooh,
Finally.
damn, that is so much more compact. Oh, and it even provides you with destinations, like how far away it is. That is so useful for doing missions based on, well, what is closest to me.
Yeah, let me see. They have mentioned that the game is somewhat more ghosty with the DLSS, which, yeah, it is. They will need to patch that, so I'll see if I will end up updating all the DLLs of DLSS myself. Slow ghosting, at least for me. Even if the frame time is fine. It's just that the image transition's a bit slow. Yeah, that's an issue of the DLSS version. Also, people, I have ray reconstruction enabled even if I'm with a 3080 and I'm not
Yeah.
using path tracing. How
Yes.
I was able to do it by enabling it through the ini config files. So I'm gonna actually quick drop here in the stream and also in the description of the video. So let me see really fast.
Yeah, this is something that Rayne realized on her own that she can try. And it has gained a bit of traction in Twitter.
Yep.
Other people are testing it as well.
Yep. It looks good in night, so let me run the night. The graphics and everything has been revamped too.
Are you still running medium or high texture quality?
Medium, I haven't bothered to change it.
Yeah, so the same as before, yep.
Yeah. Oh fuck, the combination of keys to get to this. There.
Into the night time.
Oh god, is it cloudy then? Okay. Everything looks so much better, like has a complete different vibe. The reflection is all... It's not blurry, look at those reflections. This is the ray reconstruction, that the stuff actually reflects properly.
That looks so good.
And in cars and in stuff, it's not
Yeah.
blurry, like that it has a noise filter onto it.
Yeah,
Also, do I
Yes.
have the lens flare? I guess I do.
you do. I
Wow.
remember because I saw your settings, and yes, indeed, you do.
Okay. Quick note, when you change the config file,
The indie file.
the ini file, you need to put it to not let the game change it.
Change it, yeah. Basically, put it to read-only mode.
Yep.
Need to tick that box in the properties of the file to put it read-only.
Yeah. So
That way, the game won't instantly alter it as you start the game.
yeah, and for what I've noticed, it won't, but it's best to be safe because if you change DLSS here, it will disable it. So that's why you need to do it on the ini file. Let's
Yeah.
disable the fucking lens flare.
The only drawback to that is that if you wish to change any of the settings afterwards, the game will have issues with some of them. I think it will
It
tell
will
you
just tell you
like
that
it will
the
tell you
config
like
file is
can't
corrupt.
do it. Yeah.
Ale, I went to untick the read only, now tick it again after I saved. There.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
lens
do
flare
this as
is-
the game is running. You can put it to not be read-only, change what you want to change, and then put it back to read-only, and that way it will keep the reflections.
Oh boy, weaponized vehicle. I'm dangerous.
Woohoo!
First
I
thing
heard that there
inside.
is weapons in some vehicles.
Yeah, I have guns. Machine guns in the sides now. Or rockets, I don't know.
Ooh, yeah, those are something, alright. And apparently you can do vehicle combat from both first and third person, as well as melee combat from motorcycles.
I pressed the wrong button. It says draw weapon number 4. That's the healing.
Yes.
I think I have the wrong holster weapon there. Oh, lasers.
Yeah, healing weapons and grenades are now unlimited use,
Oh,
but
wow.
they are used based on charges, the amount of charges you have. Once you use your charges, you will have a cooldown. Await time cooldown. So they are what? 50 cals? I didn't see what it did. You have like a
50 cals, yeah. Press R to reload.
oh god,
I'm gonna lobby it.
this is suddenly now like GTA.
Better than GTA.
This
Well,
is
no.
reminding me of GTA now. Online, I mean.
Yeah. I thought that I'm tracking Victor. I guess this shit was a no.
I think it got moved. I think it got changed because we were messing around here in the menu, looking at how the new journal is set up.
I don't. Also, yeah, there is some flickering. Like for example, that texture that was from before in some angles. I think it's underneath
Yeah,
me. Type of,
that
Yeah.
type of stuff happens a lot. Like it used to happen already.
yeah,
It's like they haven't layered the textures right.
yeah.
They have that clipping issue that happens.
I don't know how I track it because this.
That
Let's.
that one is the upgrade U is the. I think. Can you? I think it was that you can do it at any Ripper dock you want.
Yeah, but I want Victor.
Then I mean Victor lives right next to the atrium apartments, so
Me.
I
Yeah.
I mean you have the Ripper dock icon as well. Use that there, you see Victor right there.
But yeah, I can now F to holster. Oh god, I hold it. Really
Yeah,
cool.
so it's the same button as exiting and entering the vehicle, because when you exit you have to hold.
Yeah. Also, we have new radios: Growl,
Ooh,
Darkstar, Impulse.
I really want to know what the Dark Star is like. Sadly, I can't listen to it as you are playing because I will hear the voice chat twice.
Yeah.
But it will be a surprise for my own playing. So,
Yep.
should I start going through the list now that you are heading off towards his place? I will be keeping the stream going on the side so I see what's happening, so I won't be interrupting any important going-ons as I'm providing some info.
Yeah.
Oi.
Yep. I will make a quick save here.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea. You should do like a full save, so that if you want to come back and redo some parts,
I love
if
this bug.
for some reason there is a need for that.
Yeah, it's only wanted to save me these 3 saves, and it's like Tally Mortal 2020, manual save 1, Arasaka Tower.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing also like I'm gonna be removing a lot of old saves into a backup file folder, so just to clean out my save directory. Because this bitch is about to have a shit ton of new saves.
Look at the lights, look at the smoke, how everything looks now. Looks so real now.
Yeah, sadly I'm using my 1080p screen with an awful TN panel to look at the stream right now, but even looking at it with like that, it looks awesome. Like I can't wait to see it on my own screen.
I need to pick my phone because Buddy released something onto Booth, and I think I know what she released. Let me release. She released the other mini skirt. Well, not the other one.
Noise.
She released the skirt that I'm wearing. So I'm gonna actually drop the link in the stream.
Yes. If you want the skirt that is being worn in this stream,
Yep.
go and snag it for yourself for a very affordable price. Comes with a very extensive selection of colors to choose from. So should be something there for anyone to enjoy.
Here. Actually, that link seems super sass. That link is super sass. Here, I'm gonna put the other link.
You mean a link that is less sus?
Yeah. Yay. Ale. I will put also the link on the pod.
All the good stuff.
Yay. Ale. Yay, she released it.
Whee!
Anyway, let's continue. Also, I need to answer this. Listen, I know, you got inflation, blah blah blah. Hop on auto fixer already. Yes, I'll answer that. Oh, finally you have a thing of his writing. Can you see it? Oh no, it happened already. I was hiding it.
You mean the dots?
Yeah, he saw also that. No. He said El Capitan is writing. Yep.
Interesting. Before it was just the dots, the 3 dots.
And the 3 dots was like, is writing or it's not writing, so you never knew.
Well, considering that we are here in this related situation about sending messages about new vehicles, that is a change that is coming, or most likely has already come, where you are no longer supposed to be receiving text messages about new cars.
Yeah. Up.
Fixers will no longer text you about vehicles up for sale. You now purchase vehicles via the Auto Fixer net page on V's computer or by using terminals located in gas stations and repair shops throughout Night City. To find these, enable the new Auto Fixer filter on the world map. Vehicles are sorted by manufacturer. The vehicles equipped with built-in weaponry have photos marked with a special icon. As you earn more street cred, you will unlock more vehicles for purchase.
Cool.
So that is the changes on purchasing vehicles.
Yep, it's cool. The interaction messages are so fulfilling now. Like they are actually not just random text. It gives it time to write, to process, and so much
Yeah,
better.
looks like you had already a big interaction there.
This all happened now.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, they ran this whole menu. I was complaining about it because it wasn't accessible.
Damn. I think I will go over the cyberware changes first and perks and skill changes, since you know that's what you are gonna be doing next. So I will just start. Yes, they've already, obviously they say that the perk tree has been completely overhauled. The trees now contain fewer perks but impact the gameplay in a more meaningful way. Do you want to go talk to him first?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think
Or
that's already.
which way do you want to do it?
Oh, want to change my appearance. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
kids, but that I will need to censor because nipples and pussy.
that already existed before.
Yeah, but now it's better because it lets you change tattoos and stuff, and I would like to do that. But yeah, let's just keep this running. There in a somewhat cinematic way.
Uh-huh.
So go for it, you can explain the stuff.
Oh, okay. So progressing in a given perk tree will allow you to unlock special abilities such as overclock mode for netrunners, bolt shots for tech weapons, the adrenaline rush ability for body-focused character builds, and so on. Because we introduced extensive changes to the perk system, your spent perk points, will be refunded. You can also choose to reset your attributes once. We merged the previous skills into 5 new ones: Headhunter, Netrunner, Shinobi, Solo, and Engineer. These are not restricted by their corresponding attributes level, so no longer are you restricted to how high the attribute itself is. to level it.
Mm-hmm.
On existing playthroughs, your progression on old skills has been transferred to their new counterparts. Skills unlock new passive buffs every 5 levels and can be leveled up to a max of 60. They have also removed the option to reset all perks at once. Instead, it is now possible to refund each perk individually for free. They have also introduced new kinds of progression shards to be found. Attribute shards, carrying capacity shards, and cyberware capacity shards.
Okay, cool.
So now more about the cyberware itself. So armor is now provided primarily by cyberware, and as a result, clothing's purpose is mostly cosmetic. Clothing items themselves no longer have any mod slots, and only some items provide bonuses. The number of cyberware implants your body can handle is now determined by your cyberware capacity, which they said that they had a shard for it now that you can find. Cyberware implants are now attuned to specific attributes. The higher that attribute, the stronger the stat bonus that you get from the cyberware. You can now upgrade cyberware on the Riverdock screen. Some cyberware slots can be unlocked by acquiring specific perks. They've also added multiple new kinds of cyberware. And also visiting the river docks is now more immersive because when you're getting cyberware installed, you sit on the operating chair and experience different animations depending on the type of implant. And now, of course, they have introduced a side quest for all the people who are loading an older save to get introduced to the system. That's everything they had directly on the cyberware stuff. I'm trying to scroll because I know that there was other stuff that is related that I was seeing earlier. Yeah, they had a little bit about upgrading things, about weapons themselves. Changed the unique effects of some iconic weapons to better reflect their distinctive features. And then they have made, yeah, there's the whole upgrading thing. There was somewhere I also saw being mentioned that there are limitations on upgrading weapons.
Yeah.
Crafting and upgrading now require only one type of component instead of multiple types. They have replaced all the rarity levels, meaning common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, with tiers from tier 1 to 5++.
Yeah.
Apart from cyberware, you can now only upgrade iconic weapons. And when you do that, they gain a higher tier with each upgrade. So they have limited a lot the upgrading system for weapons, and basically clothing no longer has that at all.
Yeah, I'm seeing that I have for example the pistol from Johnny mods and is completely blanked out now. Wait, people
Yeah,
can
even if
see it
it's an
there.
iconic weapon from what I remember.
Yep. Maybe I just need to unequip it and change to this. This revolver, for example, only a scope. No more silenced gun anymore, I guess. So I'll have to pick something from my stash. The SMG, I just put some mods onto it, and the Mogs, well, Mogs not OP anymore, because I used to have a few mods, I think.
Yeah, they basically revamped the weapons themselves. So if you used to have a certain upgrade or a certain mod, you will now see it in your backpack. And you can look what has changed. But if you no longer see a certain mod that you used to have on a weapon or an armor piece, then it means that that mod has been completely removed from the game. But that was everything that was directly about the upgrading stuff. There are smaller things like how the game um, handles things like stamina. So at the moment, stamina is no longer drained outside of combat for things like sprinting, sliding, and jumping. But stamina is drained when you fire range weapons or you attack with melee weapons. And the cost of the stamina varies from weapon to weapon. So I'm gonna assume that heavier weapons like light machine guns will probably cost a bit more stamina when used versus like a pistol, for example.
Yep.
They have removed the one-hit kill protection from civilians. So you can now headshot people and get crime up.
And yeah, people, if you remember, my blades used to have the fire effect, but I will need to upgrade them. Right now, it's basically like this. So I'm pretty much empty, and that's why we're taking now the time to
look into the whole thing.
Yeah. So if there is not a lot of playthrough in this recording, that's why, to get the build up to date, pretty much.
They have also mentioned that something you can find in the game now is a thermal katana. So there must be a reason why they are specifically mentioning that.
Might have it.
They have also added new finisher moves for melee weapons. I'm not certain if that includes the handheld weapons like the mantis blades or the gorilla arms, but at least the melee weapons themselves supposedly have new finishers. So I guess you can slice and dice it with a katana in different ways. Oh, remove the silencer slot from revolvers.
Yeah.
No more silenced critical
Yeah,
hit revolvers
that
for
was
me.
so fun.
That was like one of the most fun ways to kill enemies was with huge critical hits with the silenced revolver. Although there I did find one pistol, I think it was the 𝖔𝖚𝖋𝖎𝖙𝖘 power pistol that was very powerful. It had lots of damage in each bullet, so there's gonna be still ways around that. Probably. We will see what type of new pistols we find.
Yeah. I've saved a lot of loot, so I'll have to scope through it. But yeah, that idea of the hand cannon with a revolver, oh god, Jesus Christ. That idea of putting a silencer on the revolver, you told me, I was like, oh shit, that's such a cool and good idea.
Yeah, I had such fun with that one, and I was like, I need to share it. You need to try it.
Yeah, this one doesn't. I clicked the dance. My bad. Misclicked. This one can have scope and 2 mods, but no silencer. That.
Another thing that they have done.
This can have a silencer. I'm sold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That still certain pistols can have a lot of power in each shot, meaning less DPS in the sense that they shoot slower, but where they do enough damage per bullet that putting a silencer on it and using it kind of like a one-shot kill weapon is still possibly viable, depending on how difficult the enemies are and what type of perks you can get for pistol damage. But I'm still hopeful that that sort of playstyle is possible.
Yeah, let's see.
Is up for grabs.
Oh wow, this is stable as fuck. That works for me.
Yeah. Ooh, your stamina was going down fast. You can see the bar in the corner being just thunk, thunk, thunk with each shot. You activated some sort of bullet time.
Yeah, I used to have a mod, or it might be the hard pump. Let me see.
I was gonna say that I saw earlier a mention about using a 𝖔𝖚𝖙𝖋𝖙𝖘 and then the other one, the car, was it car? That one there, what is it called? The one in the nervous system tree that you have. The nervous system, that one. Yes, 𝖚𝖙𝖋𝖙𝖘. Using both of those, 𝖔𝖚𝖙𝖋𝖙𝖘 and 𝖚𝖙𝖋𝖙𝖘, to kind of use like a bullet time, apparently is now a thing. I'm gonna need to find that here in the middle of all this text and read that, but you know.
Oh, I can also add here titanium bones. Oh boy.
Yeah. So, do you want me to start reading from top to bottom on all the changes, or would you like to enter the the perk tree itself and start looking at that.
Perk tree. Or cyberware.
Yeah, cyberware, yes.
Or both work, really.
Also, enemies who are equipped with the 𝖔𝖙𝖃 will now also activate it to counter any player who uses their own. So it can be a 𝖔𝖃 versus 𝖔𝖃 fight. I've never personally used 𝖔𝖃 in this game because I always ran with a cyber deck.
Oh,
Because if you wanted to
interesting.
use 𝖔𝖃, you had to put it in the cyber deck slot, which means that your cyber deck was not usable.
That's stupid.
I agree. I fully agree that that was very stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid. So should I try and get a 𝖔𝖃 with the mantis blades then?
Yeah, and be like David.
Worse than David.
Yeah. Also, looks like something happened somewhere because I'm hearing so many different
Sirens,
emergency
yeah.
vehicles. Yeah. Talking about sirens and emergency vehicles, they have done changes to the NCPD as a whole.
Yeah, now they are actually wreck your ass and they get happy.
They will chase you when you commit a crime, either on foot or in a car, on a vehicle.
Minigans in the car.
Yeah, the types of units that pursue you and how they behave will depend on your wanted level. And these chases can include various different NCPD vehicles, roadblocks, and eventually even the max stack can come down after you with AVs.
Oh yeah, they will, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be a rush, right? The NCPD will also now be more present in the world. They will actively be patrolling the streets, and officers that are working at different crime scenes will also start to engage in pursuits if necessary. And a very cool thing that I was excited for, you can now hear NCPD radio chatter in the radio, so you can actually hear things about ongoing crime. And you are now able to use quick hacks on NCPD officers.
Oh, you couldn't before?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
Ah, interesting. Oh fuck, I meant to clean my screen today. RIP.
About perks that relate to vehicle combat, they have introduced new perks that unlock a variety of vehicle-related abilities, such as quick hacking vehicles, increasing collision damage, boosting the vehicle weaponry, and allowing the use of 𝖔𝖃 and 𝖔𝖃 cyberware, I assume as you are engaging in vehicle combat, so meaning when you are driving, and the ability to exit moving vehicles quickly and stylishly. The vehicles themselves also vary in durability, so vehicles that you find that are equipped with the crystal dome technology receive additional protection. And you can now also encounter AI-driven and randomized chases between different factions in a given district. So they have made changes to show more of the active gang life that happens in Night City.
Okay, that's...
Yeah. And in vehicle combat, as you are driving, you can use pistols, submachine guns, and health items. And some vehicles come with mounted weapons, and you can do melee combat when you are riding a motorcycle.
Yeah. Fucking 𝖔𝖃.
I know, right? And then the other one, the Berserk. Never tried those because, yeah,
Yeah,
they go into the slot with a cyber deck.
stupid, to be honest.
I personally find it very sad because in the past I personally relied completely on getting the money from hacking the terminals. The amount of money you would get for that was so good that it's like you can't pass it down. And the trick to that was to get the cyber deck with as many slots as possible, like as early on, because the buffer size, so meaning how many letters you could use in hacking, that was the key to getting all of the different levels of money that you can get from the hack.
Yeah, the Berserk
So
and the yeah, the fucking Berserk has a 35
35 what?
level, I think, or
Uh
the whole cyberware capacity. Yeah,
yeah, so that also, yeah, how much of the capacity it uses. Yep.
yeah. My cap currently is at 176, which I need to get the Edge Runner perk. Ahem, ahem, ahem. Oh,
Damn.
more sirens.
I know, right? There's so many now.
One of
Just
the two, or a fire has happened, or something has blown up, or a bad traffic accident.
I mean, we haven't heard anything, but they are clearly close by. A traffic accident could be possible if it has happened in the speedway that is close to us.
Oh yeah, there is
Because they
basically
are
2
clearly going
kilometers to
past
it.
us.
Yeah, yep,
But yeah, that has been what, 4 or 5 vehicles now already.
yep.
Hashish con
Hostia.
marijuana.
Yep.
So you're basically taking a look at the cyberware as I'm going over the changes.
Yeah.
Should I continue then, or?
Yeah.
They have made multiple changes to the enemy AI and combat. They have, they just say that they've done various enhancements to Netrunner AI. They have improved the NPC's reactions to grenades and their own use of grenades, and also their reaction time when they are being flanked by you. You will also be detected faster by enemies when you are walking or sprinting, and they will now also properly investigate the source of a gunshot if it comes from a silenced weapon, but if they notice the bullet impact.
Oh, interesting.
They have also now generated improvements to scenarios where a group of NPCs can join another group in combat against you. Yeah.
We should put the fan off.
Oh, you're
Not
getting
too
cold?
cold. Because it
Oh.
bounces onto me.
Okay.
That's why the sneezing. Gonna go
Ooh,
to
sneezy sneeze.
parkour.
I'm gonna go and put that off then.
Please.
Please.
The trumpet noises. No mic could pick you up, Quacko. Say scream, my lovely trumpet. Okay. I think maybe I should start seeing the rip.
Yeah, I'll have you know that you are my lovely puppet.
Hold on. Eagle, Policia.
So I guess Vicky's gonna explain about the cyberware changes. Possibly?
I think so, let's see.
Let's see what type of rundown the game gives you.
Why when I go forwards it does that?
What did it do?
Now it goes with the letters on the keyboard. Joder. Cool but useless because it goes back and forth as you're seeing, see?
That's crazy that you can ask about Jackie's body.
Yeah.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
Only face. Hands. Wait, this is sus. Well, wait. Why can't I go back? Doesn't let me exit. Okay then, I guess I need to put something.
Interestingly, it also shows that your component amount is like 999 plus.
Because I have been hoarding them.
Tier 5.
Yep. So maybe I can exit now. No, still doesn't let me.
E to upgrade to tier 5 plus with 10 legendary components.
Oh. I only have 25 of those.
Yeah, and apparently upgrade components are now much more difficult to obtain.
Oh, there. So basically it's going one by one.
And I guess so, yeah. Letting you redo based on what you already had.
I guess so.
So now it suddenly gave you much more. Are those different versions of the subdermal armor?
Possibly. Those two are the same, different. 90 of armor when there are no enemies within 6 meters. Yeah, so I can add more basically, but I keep reaching this limit.
Yeah, and they have like small differences.
Of course, this one because I had it on.
Defensive. Defensive.
Yeah, lol. So basically, the rundown that we are having here is cool and whatnot.
Definitely much more RPG-like with this sort of fine-tune playing with stats.
Yeah, there. Now it's showing all of it. Hans,
Nice.
the Mao. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much useless, but no.
Yeah, now you can choose the tattoo.
Yeah.
Unknown rep. So depending on the type of cyberware, it will give you more or less of the capacity being filled.
Yep.
Well, it will fill the capacity more or less.
Mm. Yeah, this is the one that I had.
Reload speed and aim speed.
Yep.
So far it seems like these buffs are quite insignificant. As in, you know, the buffs themselves, the stat buffs.
Mm-hmm.
It will be interesting to see what happens to them as they are being upgraded.
Yeah.
As the game goes on.
Wait. I like this one. Self-eyes. Automatically negates an enemy. Quick hack.
Ooh,
I'm gonna put it.
that might be useful against those cunts that like to set you on fire.
Exactly for those. I'm allergic to fire.
You are indeed. You will do garlic all day long, but fire? Oh, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
How unfortunate that you have a fire-breathing dragon at home.
That's totally fine. Fucking carrying capacity. I think I used to have this.
How is your carrying capacity at the moment? Can you see it anywhere?
No idea. I'm
Yes.
totally lost.
I'm curious if they fucked with that. Ooh, that set. Look at your armor meter on the right.
Yeah?
The Parabellum
Yeah, I think
with
I'm gonna put
with
that.
140 something buff plus armor.
I'm gonna put that, yeah.
12% armor, yeah. That's definitely gonna be needed.
I mean, I think I have monies from this playthrough and the previous one.
Yeah, you do indeed.
I need to get that perk. License to Chrome.
I also really like the visual
Oh yeah,
representation of
it
the...
reminds me of Deus Ex.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does, yeah. And I'm very much a big fan of that.
You know that is again weekend. We are doing Sunday Central. Not tomorrow, I'm gonna be too busy. With Cyberpunk.
Yeah, and we are gonna need to definitely get back to the Deus Ex as well.
Days off? Oh, yeah, this day off that is coming, the first day off. Because the next day is gonna be...
The first day is when the game gets launched.
Oh, it's the first day?
Yeah, I've said that like 2 or 3 times.
Then it's the previous evening that we need to do it.
Monday.
Monday we are doing Deus Ex then. Gotta do that because it's gonna be a long hiatus before that. Kinda.
Yeah, it has been kind of a hiatus as well already.
Too busy, really.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on, so...
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Nervous system. Course 12. Neofiber. It's a chance space. Fuck that.
Mitigation, yeah, it gives you a chance to reduce the amount of damage that is coming up. Seeing as how many implants seem to influence that, it seems like that is some sort of possibly a viable build now to try and make a character who has such a high chance to take less damage that it actually is very effective in combat.
I found my perfect 16% crit chance with blaze and throwable weapons.
That is indeed a nice one, yep.
Oh, every upgrade is fucking pricey. That I have to say. Really pricey.
Oh god, yeah, yeah. Although I think that they are probably now going according to your level as well.
Possibly.
I mean, multiple things in the game are now scaling based on your level.
Yeah.
Including all of the enemies and all of the loot.
Yep. There. It slows time by 60% for 4 seconds when your health drops below 25. Cooldown 40 seconds. Plus 0-2 headshot with weak spot damage. This will be the type of thing that is actually worth upgrading.
Yeah, the weak spot damage is, you know...
Yep.
Oh, 0.2%, well that's per attribute point, but that's still... It is attuned by cool, so it depends on how high your cool attribute point is.
Cool.
Yeah, in the past I was personally not a fan of the cool tree. I know that you could make some powerful builds with it, I just didn't care. Because it wasn't a part of the dialogue as much.
My blades can put the fire stat into them. 75 to upgrade. Oh god.
Yeah, let me see if I can find any info on that.
The question is... Oh, toxic mantis blights. Oh, I get it now. Electrifying. They're toxic.
Make them green and poisonous. Thermal, there you have your thermal.
69. Yeah.
Ah, boy, so you want now thermal in... Sorry, you wanted now poisonous in toxic instead of thermal.
Yeah. I really need to sell some shit. I don't care. Is it raining?
Or is that wind?
Wind. The headset muffles it to sound like it's
Yeah,
raining.
that was wind.
Yeah, toxic mantis blades. Then I'm missing these two, but I am almost at the limit, so I will need to get the Edge Runner perk. And the Renaissance Punk.
Yeah, with the Edge Runner perk, if I'm not mistaken, you are allowed to make more cyberware modifications at the expense of your health.
Yeah.
So permanently reducing the health pool in exchange for more cyberware power.
Yeah, I pretty much need to do that now if I want to equip anything else, so I will need to move into the Edge Runner perk. Yes.
I saw on Reddit people mentioning that in order to get, well, in order to understand the upgrading and crafting system, apparently the way you get now higher tier materials is that you combine lower tier materials. Make higher tier ones.
Okay, I'm gonna exit here.
Yeah, let's see what happens now.
I will make a hard save of a hard save of a hard save of a hard save.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome.
Have a look.
Okay. Now we need to go for the perks. I said perks, hostia.
Yeah, you can do that. You don't need to be in the Reaper Dog menu for that.
I don't care. So this is the Edge Runner, which needs to be this line here, and it's like... It says a straight line.
Wait, you just keep flipping back and forth.
Oh?
Yeah, like you went up and down, up and down, up and down.
I was reading, I'm sorry.
No, you couldn't have been reading because you were switching between the perks.
No, I was really taking a quick peek of the stats, the differences. This is the license to Chrome.
So you need to reach them via...
That one. And also the license to Chrome is
So
required.
they changed, because in the past they had a system where you could take the perks wherever as long as you met the requirement.
Yeah.
You didn't need to reach them through any sort of lines.
Yep. Pretty much.
You weren't forced to follow any perk paths.
Yep. Another one to get, this one in the bottom. Vehicle health.
Yeah, Gearhead.
Yeah, totally worth
Yeah,
getting.
the technical ability 3 seems to... And if you look in the left side of the technical ability, you will see multiple perks that deal with the charge times of health and grenade items.
Yeah, yep.
I'm actually gonna open the perk tree for myself so I can see it here in the PC, because I trying to see it in the stream is not... Yeah.
No. I have the save, so it's totally worth that I just waste points and be able to see it too. Too lazy to use the web. CDPR launched a web editor so that anyone could make their own builds there.
Yeah, you can basically get an overview of what you want to do in the game before you start, because of how many changes there are.
Oh, I'm able to refund. Cool. 5% instant recharge of health items and grenades after neutralizing an enemy. Perfect for me. So basically it's not attached the whole thing, but it's connected kind of thing. So it starts from the bottom. Also
Yeah, it seems like you can get almost whatever you want.
Yeah. There we go. 30% health from final charge of your health item, and then first aid, 15% charge speed for health items when you've only used one charge, so at least from the final charge of your health item.
I'm gonna inspect the body tree myself, because back in the day, all of the majorly health related attributes were in the, well, the perks were in the body attribute.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see, because it seems that they have generated some sort of balance a little bit more, because right now you're in the tech tree, yet you have access to perks that directly affect how adequately you can heal yourself.
They're really interesting how they lock down the cyber.
I don't actually know what is locking you from that perk, if it is dependent on your level in the attribute itself, or why it is locked.
Hmm. I don't know. Luckily, I'm
I
able
don't
to refund
understand.
the points. You see?
Yeah, so you can basically be setting it however you wish.
Yep. Which is cool. I think that that's really useful.
Well, I instantly found a perk that seems to be very useful in the body tree. In the very beginning, you have something called Speed Junkie, plus 60% health regen rate while you are sprinting.
In the
In the body tree. In the very
one in the
bottom. Yeah,
okay.
in the right side of the very first bottom perk there.
Totally worth getting.
Yeah.
Oh, there. 10% health
Ooh.
regen rate for each nearby enemy. There.
Yeah,
That's
and
my way for the
look at the one
90s.
in the next to that as well, drop head. When using the blood pump cyberware or a health item, you get full damage mitigation for 2 seconds, meaning that you can't take any damage.
Hmm.
Well, not that you can't take any damage, it's just that it makes sure that you are getting the mitigation.
Yeah.
Meaning that the amount of damage that you are taking is 100% being reduced.
Yeah.
Like, not that the damage is being reduced by 100%, but it is certain that you will be getting a damage reduction.
This is from Edge Runners, the anime. This is I always forget her name. Die.
What is an HMG? Oh, HMG is the minigun.
Yeah. When I actually get it. Because I use shotguns and machine guns, so.
Yeah, this is for when you are starting to suffer the stamina penalty of you don't have more stamina, but you are still shooting with those massive guns.
Yep.
Ooh, like a feather, no movement speed penalty with shotguns, light machine guns, and heavy machine guns.
Cool.
Oh, this tree has such amazing perks.
Yeah. Yep.
When below 33% stamina, you get 15% mitigation chance and 5% mitigation strength.
20% reload speed for 8 seconds after dismembering a body. Close quarters cannons.
Level 3 unlocks Obliterate, the ability to sometimes instantly kill and dismember enemies at low health.
Yeah, which I had that before.
Yeah. The chance increases as the enemy health decreases. Maximum 20% obliteration chance, meaning that that every 1 in 5 kills will be an instant kill.
Yep.
Like when the enemy is low health, but you know.
Yep. I'm trying to look now. I think it will be in the cool tree. Yeah, here. For the blades.
They made a full-on direct reference to Doom. They have a big perk called Rip and Tear.
Of course.
100% more damage for the next quick melee attack after you have shot the enemy with a shotgun, and 100% more damage for the next shotgun shot after you've hit the enemy with a quick melee attack.
I found the
So
perk tree for blades is all of these, so I'm just gonna go all in.
All in, oh boy!
Yep. And then we have this. Blade and steel. Only affects blades. My whole playthrough is in blades.
Yeah,
Seeing
the body tree literally looks like a walking tank tree.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to basically go fully in on that. I really enjoyed the fast-paced combat that I was doing now when I was specking a little bit into the body tree in my latest playthrough. it was just fun to rush enemies with a shotgun because especially after I took perks that make your movement speed faster when you are carrying a shotgun, when you are shooting with a shotgun, it was like you just rush the enemy super fast and boom in the head.
I don't know why this is locked. It says that this level is still locked. Maybe I need a level. Oh, I
That's what
think
I'm trying
this
to
is.
understand. Like, is it level? It is requires. You see, 14 out of 15 in the side there.
Huh.
Yeah, you are gonna have to. Yeah, so
I'm
to reach the
screwed.
height. This is how it was already in the previous one. That once you reach level 20, only those very special ones were unlocked.
Yeah. I think I need to then go back and reset all attributes.
The good news is that you have 10 more levels that you will gain. Because with Phantom Liberty, they will increase their level cap to 60. But that's what I would do as if I was you as well, is take a look of what perks you want and then put the attributes accordingly. Like, I would not have an attributes as evenly spread out as you did. Now that they've made it more... Now that they've made the game harder.
Yeah.
Because now, in the past, it was easy to be a jack of all trades because the game wasn't hard. But now the game is harder, you know, definitely seems to be that they favor, they favor you making more centralized builds, more favoring certain playstyles.
There. I'm gonna waste this the first because it's the style, the playstyle that I want.
Yes. Yes.
Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Of course, the dashing.
I'm actually gonna also look at the reflex tree. I'm very curious what is in there.
Yeah.
Ooh. In the reflex tree there is a perk, a vehicle combat perk called Stunt Jog. While driving, no bullet spread penalty from movement and minus 50% bullet spread overall. And on top of that, you have new prim ways to exit the vehicle, so you can like double tap the F key and jump out.
Yeah.
Or hold the F key while at high speed and you will slide out.
Yeah.
And you can also draw and fire weapons during these stunts. So you can, like, let's say you have a 𝖔𝖙𝖋𝖙𝖃 stun, you put fucking bullet time and you fucking jump out of the car and go fucking guns blazing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, go on, go on.
That's what I'm assuming that you can do with 𝖔𝖙 like this.
Yeah. I'm basically putting everything to 9, which is pro, and I'll see after that what I want, so that this all even out. That I think is the best.
Okay.
There are 15 attribute points. So only these, of course, because I use blades all the time. I don't care, I use blades anyway. And well, it's running. It's gonna be the other one that I'm gonna put high. There, Edge Runner. Oh boy. Totally
Yeah, to
worth
get
it.
fucking completely tanked.
Yeah.
That's... So you went full maximum level on the deck 3.
Yeah, and this and the other one for the Mantis. There,
Yeah,
Edge Runner.
Sally only have 4 attribute points left.
I know.
It is very costly indeed to go max level.
Yep.
That was one of those things about Cyberpunk.
Yep.
Then you should also look at the other skill called Ticking Time Bomb. Charges a powerful EMP that hits nearby enemies after 3 seconds whenever you activate your operating system cyberware, meaning either Berserk, 𝖔𝖙𝖃𝖃, or something called Overlock. Yeah, because Berserk and 𝖔𝖃𝖃 go into the cyber deck category.
Yeah.
Apply stun and deals damage proportionate to the quantity and the tier of your cyberware implants you have installed.
Pyromania.
Yeah, those are for the charging times of grenades and health items.
Totally worth it. 50% resistance to damage and effects from explosions you cause. Perfect for me. I like blowing things. Anyway, let's see where was the other three. This.
Jeez. They have put revolvers, sniper rifles and pistols into the cool tree.
Yep.
Together with throwing knives.
It's really cool, to be honest.
Yeah, whereas the tech tree doesn't influence anything except tech weapons.
Yep.
And then the playstyle where you don't use a cyber deck, you use a Sandvister or a Berserk instead.
Interesting. Let me see.
And then intelligence trees for the smart weapons. Yeah, this is much more spread out. It's basically to the point that it is forcing a certain playstyle more than it used to.
Pretty much the intelligence one. I think I might need to reset everything again. Or wait, can I? I don't think I'm able to restore the old purchase now. Yeah. They should let you be able to pull this, so that I will redo this again, and I will basically build this as I did now, but with the exception of I will leave the cool, because I have no idea what I'm gonna do yet with it. So yeah, let's.
Yeah, I'm personally now looking to do a mix of body and reflex because that seems to be a very tanky head-on rush-in type of playstyle where you shoot shotguns and then all types of machine guns, meaning assault, submachine gun, heavy LMG, like everything. And especially the reflex tree has a lot of movement-based perks, like dashing. Like you can now perform a dash forwards with the left control if you unlock a perk.
Yeah. Oh, it seems that now it's not letting me reset it. Interesting. So I will need to
You
load
will
the
need
save.
to reload the save. Yeah, it only allows you to do it once.
Yep. Let me see what it's the time. Oh, that was an autosave. Fuck the autosave. Yeah, like, see, this is the type of thing. Now I have screenshots to see the stuff that I want.
Yes. And it's really cool to go over this together. I find this first type of stuff sometimes like stressing when I do it alone.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna run me through the whole thing again?
No, I was gonna say it shouldn't because you did a thingy right as you did a save right after you looked at the cyberware.
Okay. Now I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna do a few saves. Fuck the autosave. So the idea is
Was thinking about swapping.
the attributes are resetted. And let me see. Can I open the shadow play? See the screenshot folder here. So first we are gonna go for reflexes, which that this we are gonna go 20. So basically you're able to do 2 20s and then 115, I think, if you don't waste it.
Basically, yeah. You have 50 points.
Yeah.
So 20, 20, 15 is 50 points. Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then you get, of course, another 10 as you level up to 60.
Yeah, which that's when I will continue it.
So eventually with the 60 it means 20, 20, 20.
Oh, cool. So it's gonna make it even better.
Yeah.
Like this time, I'm actually taking time to build to build it properly.
And yeah, so
yeah.
so it will be 20, 20, 20, and then I think it will be 5. I'm trying to understand because it takes into account the fact that your skill starts at level 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you are not putting 20 points to reach level 20, you are only putting 17.
Yeah.
So to reach level 17, sorry, to reach level 20, let me actually pull out the calculator how many skills you can have high. Because you don't spend 20 points, you
No.
spend 17 points to reach level 20 on any skill.
Who throw me a duck? I'm not seeing the thing. Pechotes. Haha, cute.
Yeah, if you want 3 attributes to level 20, you need 51 points.
Oh, cool.
So level 51 allows you to have 3 different skills at max level. 3 different attributes. Fuck, I need to stop messing the words up. Need to pay attention to, you know.
Yeah, you nasty duck. Messing words up. How dare you?
So basically you can have 3 at maximum level and then 1 skill on top of that at level 12.
Yep.
At 60. At level 60.
Yep.
I would personally avoid going level 20 on 3 skills. Possibly. It really depends. It really depends. But there, from what I'm seeing, every perk tree has certain skills on low levels that are useful in some way or another.
Yeah. Let me see which one was the one of the cool. I will leave the cool then later. Let me see the one of the body.
Ooh. The intelligence tree has something called Car Hacker. Unlocks vehicle quick hacks, allowing you to remotely take control, set off alarms, or even blow them up. So kind of like Watch Dogs type thing.
Yeah. There, body 215. There. And I pulled now in the cool, because I'm not interested in the tech one. Like this, if I do, it will be 1 here, but I would like to do the cool. 2-9.
The only thing I'm gonna say is that you might need that's the thing. We don't know if they have changed how many attribute points you need for hacking, for example. Because it used to always be reliant on the intelligence tree. You needed to always have at least 5.
Yeah.
Used to, but that's the thing. Don't know right now. But you are about to go up in levels, so if that ends up being a problem, you can then spec on it later, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm the same. I'm not really interested in the intelligence tree either. Only I took 1 point to purchase the very bottommost.
Yeah.
You know, useful ones.
There. Cool. Killer instinct. When crouches, 15% movement speed. Difficult to see. Hey. Throwable weapons. Allows you to use an distance to slow time while driving. Oh god, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's actually a good one. Only affects pistols, revolvers, precision rifles, and snipers. Cool. Top. There, stamina cost so that I can snipe on peace. When focus is active, neutralizing an enemy with a ranged attack resets the duration. Cool. When focus is active, shooting grenades out. Then I think I will go for this, at least. Intelligence, if I pick anything here, 9 per points, it will be just, you know, maybe this for the ram and the hack while driving. Those will be the only ones. Reduce RAM cost, cool. Anyway, let's go for the body, because we still haven't gotten anything there.
Yeah, and you have 8 perk points left.
Yeah. Which is gonna go into this.
Yeah, there's some really killer perks in there.
Yep,
Stuff. It definitely takes some stuff for like survivability.
exactly. And this.
Ooh, the game now has something called access.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ale, that will be my build. And of course later I will put more stuff into the Quake and finish this. So that's my build.
Yeah, and you still have 3 attribute points left that you can assign somewhere. Possibly in the intelligence tree.
Yeah.
You should maybe
That I
keep
did.
those. Yeah, you should maybe keep those 3 attribute points.
I will put, when I level up, I will try to even this out, the intelligence 3 to 9. That's what I will do.
Okay.
That's I think is the best
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
And now we can have a save and see how. Ooh, that looks nasty.
See how the big in Japan gang bang attack goes now.
Oh god, yeah.
In the docks. Well, docks, but riverside.
Yeah. Hey, now I can have titanium bones. That's the
Ooh.
parabellum.
Yeah, because those are dependent on the attributes. The cyberware is dependent, yep.
Yep. Hands, now I can have something fucking useful there, not only the tattoo.
Yeah, rip the money, but luckily you have lots of it and you will be getting lots more.
Money, what is that? I'm sorry, I live without worries in the game.
Meh.
Ooh, handle wrap, when equipping or throwing a throw weapon. Cool. Reloading a weapon causes the next shot to release an an electroshock that deals up to 240 electrical damage to enemies near the point of impact. That's really cool. That definitely fits me.
Indeed it does. See?
This is the only one left. Paint editor. Fuck it. Edge runner TM. Oh boy. Look at my armor. 750. 1500. Do I have the perk? License to Chrome. Totally worth it that I got it. Yeah. I'm happy how this is turning out. Now I just need those two. Biomonitor. Don't I have one? No. Automatically heals you. Yeah. One less worry.
Ooh, the body also has a vehicle perk called Fury Road. So when you collide with other vehicles, you do 50% more damage to the enemies and their occupants, and you take 50% less damage to your vehicle. And
What's
you
the-
take no damage as you are an occupant.
The Fury Road.
Fury Road.
Yeah,
That's
I
a very, very good perk. You should get it when you can.
think I already got it. I got it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vehicle perks are very interesting indeed. Like, luckily they are all achievable in level 4, because there's some really cool ones there.
Yeah.
Like in every tree, I mean.
Oh, I also the Road Warrior perk allows the currency curve to be activated when aiming and handbraking simultaneously, and plus 25% weapon damage when the vehicle is drifting or airborne. That's fucking best for me.
Yep, I was looking at that earlier, but you were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt with that.
So do I take a perk away and I put it there?
You can do that. I think you can do the thingy of refunding another perk from somewhere else, and, you know.
The no sweat.
That is so cool that you can do it at like at any point.
Yeah. I think
That's
it's
so
really
fucking
cool because
nice.
I'm able to test the builds and
I
whatnot.
know exactly that. Like, you can test out things
Yeah. There.
without having to pay for it.
Okay, let's make 4 saves. Let's make a compressed save saying pre-Phantom Liberty. How many saves did I make already?
Many.
I can. That's why we have the rack. Anyway,
Ooh.
Let me see.
Yeah, the body tree is super exciting.
Oh yeah, finally, it's totally worth you spending the time here.
Like adrenaline rush in the middle, indicated by a yellow bar and acts like an extra health by absorbing damage.
In the body tree.
Yeah, adrenaline rush. In addition to their base effects, the blood pump cyberware and health items now also give adrenaline equal to 30% of your maximum health, up to a max of 50%. Basically, it's like you are adding on an extra bit of health,
The adrenaline
so
rush,
that
you
in
mean?
case. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it to level 2 simply because of that.
Yeah. Yes.
When I will definitely, when I level, I will dump a perk point there. I could also take it from this, the obliteration.
Yeah. Yes.
But I use shotguns and an LMGs,
I know,
so
right?
I'm
That's
like,
what I'm looking so forward to doing.
yeah. Okay, I have a save of a save of a save of a save of a save. Did it compress? It did. Cool. Oh, there has been a lot of more drop frames. RIP. 637, 0.2%. Visual contact DNA. This sucks ass. Okay. Then now that I have that there, let's go outside. Let's cause some wreck and havoc and whatnot.
I'm so in love with this new perk system. It's so exciting. Like the previous one was so underwhelming because like all of the upgrades that you got, they were so small.
Oh,
like,
look at my
the
blades.
impact was so useless, you know. Oh, show me. I want to see. They're like a toxic yellowish green. Yeah, there we are, yellow. Yeah, and it has kind of like that poison smoke that is like that poison fume that is slightly coming out.
Oh, does it? I didn't notice.
Yeah, if you look at it, if you look at the blade, you can see like a really faint
I do.
like
good
fume
eye. Good
rising
eye.
up. And I was looking at it with this tiny ass window.
Yeah. Oh wow, she was instantly.
Hide yourself.
Police is over there. They are looking for the bullet. I shoot near them.
Yes, that's exactly it. The enemies, if they don't hear the shot, they will. If they notice the bullet impact, they will still investigate as if it was a shot.
Oh, look, reinforcements.
They are calling in reinforcements. Yeah, you see, they are arriving. You see the minimap.
Finally, they have the targeting back.
There we go. Level 1 combat.
Oh, blocking shots from with the blades.
Nice. That's so cool.
NCPD! From behind!
Is now the moment that I start reading off more changes?
Sure, I'm gonna dismember them from a while. I want the max tag to come, so this is just gonna be a 2.0 test run.
To try and see how long you can last and if we get to see max tag. Okay, so they have made changes to the net running that doesn't necessarily concern us as much as people who want that playstyle, but they have added... Yeah?
Let me lower the game off the volume because now it's in the slow
Yeah,
mo,
with the
so...
combat. Yeah, okay, so loud combat.
Yeah, go for it.
So, they have of course added perks to the net running capabilities. For example, they have now something called overclock mode that allows you to upload quick hacks by consuming your health if you have not enough RAM. So you can exchange your own health cool to use more quick hacks on enemies, even if you don't have enough RAM. You can also acquire the ability to kill multiple quick hacks on a single enemy, so you can pretty much just become a net-running god that just keeps.
Oh wow!
Just.
Oh wow! The finisher with the blades.
Let me see.
We are back to the 2013 trailer. Look. Oh, that's another one. Oh wow! Oh wow! I love it. That was two different finishers.
Yeah, that one was fucking high up there.
Oh. This is the other one the first one.
Ooh. Yeah, that's like so brutal. I'm also really excited to see, because I'm gonna go for the blood weapons again. I'm very excited to see what that does, like the finisher moves.
Look, they have called even the robots.
Do you have a katana? Can we see like katana finishers? Ooh, yeah, those are the robot guys. Yep. Yeah, these guys are fucking so much
Oh
more,
wow,
armor.
he just died because I deflated his bullet.
Ooh, so did it like ricochet back?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh, I'm slow, so the finisher might not there.
Your health.
Yeah. But I can't heal yet. That's why I was with the blaze, because the blaze is my OP build.
I don't know what perk gives you that slow-mo, but that's fucking cool.
You didn't notice the perk that does that?
No, I haven't seen what perk does that. I was like
Is
looking
it
at,
this?
because I was building my own, like looking at the stuff, not building, but looking.
Is it
Oh, yeah, okay, so that one. When you aim a ranged attack during a slide, dodge, or a dash.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. That well, that is indeed useful. They have also rebalanced the cost of RAM for quick hacks. They have rebalanced damage and the upload times for the quick hacks, and they have changed some of the effects on quick hacks.
They also on the blades, I love it. Also, yeah, you will need to talk a bit louder.
Should I boost my microphone or just talk louder?
It's gonna... No, my mumble volume was lower. I know.
Oh, how is it now? Now I'm speaking like I've been speaking.
I think
Still low?
Somewhat?
Uh,
Let me remove your nose too. Okay, try now.
I'm here talking. This is pretty much the volume that I've been talking with. Yeah, I have my mic settings like it was.
Yeah, now it's a lot better.
Okay, I will go over that again. They have rebalanced the RAM costs, they have rebalanced damage and the upload time, and they have changed some of the effects on quick hacks. All of that was quick hack specific. They have also removed the breach protocol thing on enemies.
Yeah, I know. That I read it in Reddit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm about to die. I'm out of health.
Oh,
there he kicked the healing.
Oi, you went down to 4 health. I saw it. That was the lowest that you went. Yeah, you're gonna need to get some cover or something.
Oh, Zero. There was police over there and they shot me.
You did reach level 5 though. Wanted. There you went.
For real?
You went down. Yeah, you have 5 stars.
Ah, finally the game is exciting and difficult. That was amazing. That was the silence that I was missing during the whole playthrough. Fuck, I'm even sweating.
Yes, you sweaty bitch.
Yeah, I am.
They have rebalanced the boss fights. They have introduced armor benefits. They have introduced penetration for the game's main bosses. So armor penetration.
Oh, I thought that it was another penetration that we were talking about. I'm sorry.
I hope that I mean if they have that you know, if they have that melee weapon, then sure. That specific one. Yeah, you can now do the animation that happens on the first time equipping a weapon at any time by holding the B button or double tapping Alt while your weapon is
Oh,
holstered.
there.
So the holstering button.
There.
Yes.
So sick.
They have also added smoke grenades into the game, so that can
Oh,
give
cool.
some interesting tactics when you know playing against enemies, like making them not see where you are
Cool.
in full on, you know.
Incendiary grenades are among my favorite.
Yeah, I actually need to now. I get to experiment with different types of grenades.
Yeah.
I never did that. They have added new weapon mods and reworked some existing ones. Once you install a mod in a weapon, the mod is irreplaceable.
Mm-hmm.
All of the obsolete weapon mods will be removed from the game, and in their place you will find new random weapon mods in your backpack. The quality of any of these mods added depends on your level. They've removed the silencer slot for revolvers, and they've removed the scope slot for light machine guns. They have implemented a new way to craft weapon mods. So to craft a weapon mod, you must first have 2 mods of lower quality. I'm not certain, I'm assuming that it's 2 of the same mod. Like let's say you want a specific, I don't know, penetrator, for example, or what was it called? You need to have 2 of those, maybe in lower quality, and then you can craft a higher quality version of the same, possibly. I'm gonna assume that that's what this means.
I've driven this car so much to say that they have improved the car. It has more traction, but not only more traction, it's more realistic how it will actually slide.
I will get to that in a moment. They have made vehicle changes. I'm getting to that next. They have expanded the stash wall in V's apartment
Finally.
to display all of the iconic weapons from the base game.
Finally.
All of them. All of them.
I'm also going to the auto worksheet for the cars. I want to take a look.
Yes. They have rebalanced the pricing. I am very curious to see the pricing. Traffic. NPC vehicles can now switch lanes to avoid obstacles.
Oh, cool.
Pedestrians will now try to avoid running into moving vehicles. The NPC drivers are now better at avoiding you when you are on foot. Looks at the amount of times that you were hit and you keeled over because an NPC car slammed into you when you were running around.
Yeah. Oh,
They
finally. Sorry.
Do you want me to pause for a moment? Oh, let me see this.
I wanted this version of this car for so long. I'm not totally buying it. How do I already own an emo? How?
Yeah, of course you own them, my. How could you not? You would be a
Lol.
beast.
Oh, look here, my lowrider. The same as the main. But yeah, sorry, you should keep going.
I'm also looking at the cars. Sadly, you own so many that I can't see the pricings, but I'm very excited to see it on my own playthrough, you know.
Yeah.
Improved braking, acceleration, and suspension of cars in traffic.
Cool.
Some NPCs now might react aggressively when you hijack their vehicle.
Oh, for real? Decide.
In the past, they would do nothing. You just grab the car and it's yours. So this was a thing. This is a thing directly from GTA.
Oh.
It's you know.
Oh, the radio of the police.
Ooh. That's so cool.
She threw a
I love it.
grenade. She threw a fucking grenade. Well,
The NPC threw a grenade.
no, the police over there.
Oh god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious as fuck.
But yeah, I wanted this version of the car because for when I'm doing stuff in the desert. Oh, there, the
Yeah.
police radio.
They have also made various improvements to the density of the traffic depending on time of day and night, resulting in a more realistic traffic behavior. Driving with a quest-related NPC in your car no longer disables traffic in the occupied lane, resulting in the feeling of a busier city.
Code 0. I repeat, code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duty.
They have added new user settings to help configure the vehicle camera and the controls. And you can also now choose between 3 different third-person camera distances when driving a vehicle. And they have also added a new database category for driving. They say that they implemented various changes to tweaks to vehicle performance and handling, including new speed-sensitive steering applies to most vehicles. The max turn speed and radius adapts to different vehicle speeds better than before.
Oh,
Yeah?
sorry, finish the sentence first.
All engines have torque curves now,
Yeah.
which reflect the engine's character and any power modifiers, example supercharger, turbo, hybrid, etc.
Look at the exhaust of the car. Now it leads red fire.
Oh, nice! Yeah, he heats up. Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely cool. Some adjustments and balancing have been made to vehicle acceleration and top speeds. Conducted a full pass on adjustments to braking force. For slower vehicles, it has been dramatically increased, and all stopping distances were measured and adjusted as necessary. All vehicles react better to rough terrain and impacts with curbs, meridians, etc. Vehicles feel heavier now, as we have improved how we apply gravity as the suspension moves.
Yeah, I could tell that. Yeah. What was the key for the lights?
The neon lights.
Yeah.
I think it was the V key, but I'm not certain.
Oh, there. I'm able to use the app. Right. See the car?
Oh, nice. That's gonna be fucking cool as sitting in the desert, especially in
Oh, yeah.
nighttime, you know. Then they say that many vehicles were fully retuned or their tuning was heavily
Shit.
revised.
Ouch.
And then they say that they've done multiple other small improvements. That is the section
finally.
of vehicles.
Finally,
And
my
traffic.
neos.
Oh, that's lovely.
And the worst is not the worst. The best is that this is earthy lighting, so
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
let me I'm gonna take a stupid picture for sure. A stupid picture, I say. There.
Quack.
Yeah, there. I mean, this is a, stream is going over the stuff and getting a bit ready. Then in the coming days, yeah, I'll try to get used to the build, so I think doing maybe some of the stuff that is on the map to get used to it, to plan how I'm gonna play, because definitely my play with the Mantis is ideal and whatnot, but I will have to see what inhaler for the health I will have to use. Oh, I can choose the blood pump instead of the healing. Cool.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Instantly restores 85 of health, then regenerates 17 health per second for 5 seconds.
Yeah, and that too has like you can improve it. You can get a better variant, like a higher
Oh,
tier
wow.
one, and you can craft it to be better.
Oh wow, the healing. I can use it 3 times instantly, I think.
Yeah.
1. Yeah, now it's on cooldown, but yeah,
Yeah,
let me
now
use
it's
it
on.
3.
Yeah, that's fucking powerful as shit. That is 100% powerful. Yeah, yes, for sure.
Oh, I guess it auto-tracked to someone. I guess I'm gonna parkour away. Same way I used to do. Just jump into a roof.
Okay, balance and economy. So this includes a lot of game balance type of stuff. So all NPCs now scale to your level. Enemy difficulty is no longer dependent on what area of the night city you are in. Enemies will have different tiers depending on the faction they belong to. Some NPC archetypes will feature low, medium, or high armor. All resistances for regular NPCs have been removed. They have rebalanced game difficulty to increase the challenge at higher difficulties. Weapons now scale damage based on their tier, so the better tier weapon, the better damage. The damage for smart weapons has been lowered, but they now benefit from dedicated perks, and the perk tree was in the intelligence tree
Mm-hmm.
for smart weapon perks. The loot now scales to your level. This is something that I really like, this next change. They have removed excessive findable loot in the game, such as loot that distracts from scenes and quest locations. I can't tell you how much that has been a problem for me. That I see the loot lying around
It's
and I'm like, I want to
I need
focus
to
on the
loot, need
scene,
to loot,
but I
yeah.
see the loot.
I know, right?
And NPCs no longer drop any clothing. No
Oh
clothing loot from
shit.
NPCs anymore.
I guess I'm all set up. Oh wow, I'm gonna actually have a lot of fun doing a game plus now. Gonna be actually really insane.
Yeah, we are gonna. Okay, so then they say that vendors, you can now access the wardrobe feature through clothing vendors. So to access your wardrobe, you actually need to go to a clothing vendor.
Oh yeah, I see them
Um,
clothing. Let's go to a store. Oi oi oi.
the vendor stock scales with your level. So it expands the stock of clothing as you reach a new tier. I'm gonna have to say that I find that a little bit bullshit because let's say that they decide that a clothing item that I really enjoy, like visually, they have decided that that's a higher tier item. Well, then I'm fucked. I need to level up until I can have access to that clothing item. So yeah, this kind of sounds like they've gotten rid of the the whole thing that they did with the transmog.
Yeah.
Then they say that they have adjusted the prices of weapons, cyberware, apartments, clothing, and more. Yeah, I mean, that we already saw. Also, vendors no longer sell any quick hack or crafting components.
Mm.
They have also updated the vendor stocks
Oh,
so that
this is a good
each
time
of
for you
them
then?
has a more distinctive theme and specialization.
Been thinking about a new jacket. What do you recommend?
What's it matter? Just pick something.
Ah, basic. I mean,
Let's
basic.
see what we see.
A new pair of my boots. And why if I don't have it? I guess.
So some of them still have like some small modifiers.
Yeah, they do. Yep. Yep. No, I guess I actually had a pair of the yellow ones. Well, white ones.
Can you look in there is the wardrobe tab. I can see it. There is a tiny wardrobe tab in the filters of the seller.
Yeah, yep.
That
Clothing and wardrobe.
basically, I think that is supposed to. So this is annoying if they've changed it where you can't preview yourself with different clothes anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks a lot because that was really nice to put together outfits. And you were able to see them like because you equip them and then you get to just mix and match and stuff and see it in real time like as your character is wearing it.
Pretty much.
If you look at the outfit tab there that you have in your menu,
Yeah. Okay.
what does it show you?
Where is it?
In the main menu of the inventory. You see that the outfit used to be always the one that you could choose
Oi.
like your transmog options.
Maybe in the backpack?
No inventory. You have, if you go to the inventory, you have the outfit is there right next to your skirt and your boots.
Right next to our skit and the woods.
Yeah.
Crafting, backpack.
No, inventory.
I mean
You
inventory.
have your skirt and your boots right there, your lower body. Right next to it is something called outfit.
Ah, the outfit. I
I
was I was
How
hearing
many
wardrobe
times
all
have
the
I said
time.
that?
I was hearing wardrobe.
No, I was telling you outfit multiple times.
Yeah, no, I haven't made any outfits.
So, so can you make them now? No, you can't. What does it say? What?
Modify it at the wardrobe in the apartment or at the clothes
So,
vendor.
okay, so it still is supposed to work like before.
Hmm?
I hope so.
Yeah. Was this my skill? Yep. Upgraded. What is my spiky jacket?
Okay, they say that crafting and upgrading now require only one type of component instead of multiple types.
Hmm?
They have, replaced the rarity level system, meaning before it was common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary, and now they've made it into tiers. From tier 1 to tier 5++.
Yeah.
Apart from cyberware, now only iconic weapons can be upgraded and they gain a higher tier with each upgrade. We have 3 new radio stations, the Growl FM, which features songs created by the community.
I'd like to use your services.
And they have a DJ called Ash. Then there is a radio station called Impulse.
Nothing happened there. We totally didn't appear naked for a second. Split second. So that is off camera like usual. I still haven't made the fucking blur thing to click. I really need to.
Yeah. Then there is a radio station called Impulse that features a completely new set of songs remixed by Idris Elba. And then we have my personal one that I look forward to the most, the Dark Star, which is a new station for electronic music. I'm also really curious about the Growl FM, what type of songs they've chosen from the community creations. We have some quest fixes. I'm not gonna bother going over those.
No.
Because it's just, it's not even that many, but that's not really relevant. We have some UI changes, meaning that Quest Journal has a new cleaner look, which it really was. More handy. Jobs are located in separate tabs, depending on the type of the job. And the distance to each quest marker is now displayed in the journal.
Yeah.
They've added the option to untrack a quest in the journal. They have overhauled the phone UI. They have revamped perk and cyberware menus. They have simplified item tooltips, the most important stats now represented by bars to make the comparison easier. One of the awesome changes is that the minimap will now zoom out dynamically depending on how fast you are driving. They've updated the minimap to better serve the situation around you, meaning that vision cones of enemies will not be visible unless the NPC reacts to your actions or engages in combat. So this is kind of making stealthy approaches a bit harder, because if the NPC hasn't reacted to you, you won't know which way they are facing.
Yeah.
Whereas in the past, I would personally take advantage of seeing the vision cone, because then I would know, okay, the NPC is looking away from me, so now I can go and shoot them in the head.
Also, now I see that I have miles instead of kilometers.
Ooh, that is yuck. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
Heresy.
Literal. I don't know if I will need to be in the menu, but yeah, it says MP8.
You can now also preview clothing and weapons, not only at vendors, but also in your inventory. So now there is supposedly an option of previewing the... I don't know how that works, but they say that that's a thing. The indicators that show the status of active cyberware are now displayed on your HUD. They've apparently made multiple fixes and improvements related to stability and optimization.
Mm.
And now we are entering the miscellaneous section, which is not that long. They have added Trauma Drama, which is an arcade minigame that apparently offers a chance to win special rewards.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm very curious to know what those special rewards
Oi.
are.
I need to get used to Enio's driving now.
Yeah, you can tell just by looking.
And look
Just
how
by
good the
watching
game
you
looks
drive.
now.
Yeah, yep. They have added more secrets to be discovered, of course. And they have added some small scenes to the game, including some conversations with Johnny Silverhand whenever visiting V's apartment in Mega Building H10. You can now change tattoos and tripper dogs. You can choose between 3 control schemes for controllers. The apartments now will give you smaller buffs. Not sure what that does, but apparently yes. And then yeah, they have updated the characters tab in the database to include more side characters.
Cool.
And that's all she wrote.
I'm lost. Is here my apartment? Is it?
It
I need to go higher.
doesn't look familiar, so I have no idea.
At the Japan
This-
town.
Yeah, I was about to say that I'm gonna assume that this is some other apartment.
Is mine. I kicked the blood pump by accident.
Yeah, you gotta get the blood pumping before you play the guitar, eh? That was a funny pun.
It was. Okay. Cool. How much left is on the notes that you would like to go over?
I finished it. That's why I said that that's all she wrote.
Oh, that's all she wrote. Okay, gotcha.
And that's all she wrote.
Oh wow, the guns and stuff.
Oh,
Matt Vader, yeah, they redesigned the most of it.
oh, so now you can put fucking Sasquatch's hammer on the fucking wall.
Yeah,
That fucking hammer that is otherwise useless. Or at least it was.
it was. Now it's gonna
I
be
don't know if it
useful.
is anymore, but
I think I will leave the stream here because we went over everything. Got the build
Yeah.
in place, and tomorrow is gonna
the
be
testing.
yeah, pretty much. Totally worth going over this with you, Quaco.
It was a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah.
Paco the co-host.
I mean, technically, you are Quaco, the co-host.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know. But did you
Paco
know?
the co-host. Yeah, did I know, but did you know?
Yep.
I'll have you know.
Okay, everyone. Then I'll leave it for here. Go chill before work, whatnot, and tomorrow we will kick ass.
Kick ass and take names.
Absolutely. Okay. Can't save because I'm sitting here. Stupidity. Stupidity, I tell you. Anyway, everyone, have fun, and I'll see you around.
It was a riot.
It was. Okay, everyone, bye.